Luffy and Nami, captured. Carrot, captured. Chopper! Work in progress. So now the future of the One Piece world rests on Brookes' shoulders. I'm not worried. Hello and welcome to what I hope to be the first of many chapter reviews. My name is Trevor Tiger and thank you for joining me. For those that don't know who I am, I'm basically a cartoon character given human form that, according to others, makes both beloved theories and sometimes really stupid theories. Every night in my dreams. It haunts me. So seeing as how this is the first episode of reviews, let's begin with a quick recap of the last chapter.
Well, my dear Straw Hats, if you give up on Sanji, I promise I'll let you go. So what do you say? Will you be a good boy and give up nicely?
No. Would you also like an order of you with that?
Oh geez, I mean if you're just gonna act that way, then I guess I just have no choice but to kill you! Unless the wedding goes really well, then in that case I might spare you. But if you do anything to, thwart my plans, I just might have to
tear your souls apart, piece by piece.
Meanwhile, Brook and Pedro are going to attack the treasure room and Chopper's planning an escape. I hope we see more of Chopper take down some actual enemies. He's long overdue for a fight and victory. So here we are at the newest chapter. Let's dive in. Chapter 848, Goodbye. So this chapter begins with Big Mom's crew laughing at Luffy for challenging their leader, and of course, Luffy only wants to fight them. By the way, I'm not sure if it's the art style, but Luffy looks like he can still stretch in his prison cell. I know he's in a book, but if he can still use his powers, then he's not in as a hopeless situation as I thought. But speaking of hopelessness, my new favorite character is about to appear, and you all will find it hopeless to ignore his devilish charm. Enter Angelus, or whatever. A character that, judging from his transportation, is a messenger of sorts for Big Mom's crew. Now, Angelus' dialogue is adorable. It's like if you took the whitest gangster you know, and then you made a wish on the Dragonballs to turn him into a little kid. Here, let me read his quote. Yo, dog, yo! There's an intruder in the treasure room. Also, I ain't brushing my teeth tonight. Ain't nobody got time for that. See how cringy that was? That is him. That is exactly him. We then go into Big Mom's chamber where she continues to get excited over the wedding. She's especially excited for the Tamate Bako that she got from Fishman Island, which may or may not be a bomb. So hey, maybe we don't need Luffy. It looks like the wedding will be explosive without him. Cut to Sanji's room where he's surprisingly back to his normal self. Yeah, in the last few chapters we saw him pull a Nico Robin and act like a different person, as he normally should in that kind of situation. It's just interesting to see him go back to his lovey-dovey self, but I think I see what Oda is doing. In the next scene, Pudding, in a powerful character moment, remembers her time with Lola and is wondering if her wedding is worth it in the first place. She might be getting married to Sanji, the prince of all culinary! But no part of this wedding really revolves around her. She can't even get to decide what dress she gets to wear. The only part that involves her is just her standing at the altar saying, I do. So when she decides to call off the wedding in her own way, imagine the devastation Sanji will go through. With Pudding planning to leave, Sanji's friends and real father figure are in danger again, and he's essentially getting dumped by a girl he apparently loves now because he's Sanji. So Oda writing Sanji back to his normal self appears to be the plan so that when the news hits him, it hits him hard. What Sanji will do or how his character will be after said news hits him will probably lead to one of, if not the most important decisions or character moments Sanji will have in One Piece. But the real icing on the no pun intended cake, he's picking flowers! He's setting himself up for every tragedy in a romantic comedy. All that's missing is Sanji getting a snail boombox and holding it outside Pudding's window. I can see it now. He hears the news. Oh yeah, Pudding left. Your friends might be dead, and now you get to spend the rest of your life with your family. You know, your loving, royal, Nazi bloodline family. Have fun, kid! And then the flowers are dropped. So I can't wait to see how this goes. I have no doubt that what Sanji goes through next and how he decides to handle it will be one of his most famous moments in the story so far. Moving on now, we cut to Pedro attacking Big Mom's forces, and to give him credit, he's doing a good job as a distraction. He's not just running away, he's actually putting up a fight. In fact, can we have this be his theme music from now on?
I'm a distraction.
He's a distraction.
We're a distraction. We're a distraction.
Anyway, Sweet Commander smoothly calls Tamako and says that Brook is in the treasure room, and she elaborates that the only exit is the one entrance to the treasure room. So it seems there's no way out. Oh, please! I've been in a situation where there's no exit before. It's called the Haunted Mansion ride, and everyone knows that the best way to escape that mansion is to go out the window in the attic, which is guarded by an ex-bride that kills people and uses marriage to further her wealth and power. Well, holy fuck. So at long last, we finally see Brook in action. He challenges the guards in the treasure room and proves they're no match for him. Why? Because of Brook's music, the souls of those that listen have no choice but to listen and be powerless before him. Big Mom's minions are basically a singer's fangirls. They might be powerful in force and numbers, but once that shark guitar is pulled out, they all swoon. In fact, this has me thinking, is Brook like the anti-Big Mom? Is he the secret weapon that Luffy needs to get past Big Mom's forces? Because Big Mom may have souls implanted into different powerful objects, but Brook has the potential to take them out. In fact, every time Big Mom is seen with her soul-implanted minions, they all sing. All the signs were there. The one true savior to Whole Cake Island was the Soul King. In fact, I wonder if Brook is immune to Big Mom's power too. Her power is taking souls out of people and putting them into objects and other people, including herself. But the thing is, Brook's soul or ghost is sentient. So if he was put in anything, or even Big Mom, could he just fly out of his new host body? I could just see like Big Mom defeats all the Straw Hats and in a moment of triumph absorbs Brook's soul and she's all, "At last! The Straw Hats are no more! This world is finally mine!" Oh man, that was scary in there. I know I shouldn't reject a woman's request to be inside her, but it was a bit crowded in there. So where were we? How are you still alive? It's simple, Big Mom. It's because I'm the Soul King, bitch!
Don't you forget about me. Don't.
I cannot wait to see how this goes for Brook. Like Chopper, I'm hoping he gets some actual fights and victories. Moving on to the final scene, Pudding talks to Luffy and Nami, and in another great character moment, Pudding apologizes to Luffy and Nami and confesses that she feels like she messed up everything and for good reason. She made up her resolve and says goodbye to Luffy and Nami. Now this scene can be interpreted in many ways. Some think that she's leaving the island, and others think that she's going to commit suicide. I honestly don't know what to think. With all of the other factors going on right now, I can only hope she makes it out okay. Her character was harmless before, but now she's proven herself. She's evolving as a character, and I genuinely want to see Sanji and Pudding get together. Given time, I think Pudding will prove herself as one of One Piece's stronger characters. Or maybe she'll end up like Rebecca. In that case, crap. I hope she makes it out of this, but as of right now, Oda has left us in suspense once again. All in all, this was a pretty good chapter. It had comedy, action, setups for larger events down the road, and Brook, the one true Soul King, just might save us all. I personally enjoyed this chapter, so what did all of you think? Did you think it was good or bad? What do you think Pudding is going to do? Leave your thoughts below, and again, thank you for watching, and I will see all of you legends next time.